going today?
Good, thanks.
That's good. You dropped in your health screening, so I've been through that, and we'll just have a bit of a chat about that today, and see what you're feeling and what you want to do, and how we're going to move forward. So, okay. So the first thing, you've been through your medical history, so you've answered no to all the questions. So there's no major concerns with that, and you've had a checkup recently with your doctor? Or?
Yeah, I've been to the doctor, had a physical, and our major concern, or not a concern, is that after tests have been on, there's slight arthritis in the knees.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Which she's put down to probably age.
Old age.
Just put it down as age.
Aging.
Aging, yeah.
That's all right.
That's it. That's our only
okay,
concern.
so just your knees. So have you've noticed them?
It's harder to get up and I'm not immobile, but it's harder to get going.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happens as you age. It gets harder to move about. So okay, so that's, and your overall fitness, that's
reasonably good.
Reasonably good, excellent. Okay, so all right, well you've made a note of that, the arthritis on there. So I'll just get you to sign our medical history there for me. Just down there's fine. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're telling me that you want to improve your overall fitness and look at the knees, the mobility of the knees. Yep. So that's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it. Okay. All right. So first off, you might think that exercising with your knees being as they are and not getting any better, you might think exercise is not the very best thing for them, but exactly the opposite. If you've got arthritis in your knees as we age, exercise, and when I say exercise I mean gentle exercise, not sprinting, running, jumping or anything like that.
Gentle the better.
Yeah, gentle exercise is really beneficial to your knees. So that helps with the muscle strength in your legs, the range of motion that you have. Your balance is an important one as we're aging, your cardio fitness, and body weight. So yeah, you said your body weight, you're sitting at 95 and you'd like to be about 92, so you've got a couple of kilos to lose there. So that once you start doing an exercise, that will come into play. So okay, so what we're going to do today, I'm just going to run you through a few fitness tests so that I can get an idea of where you're actually up to, so we can look at planning an exercise program for you. So first off, are you doing any exercise at all at the moment?
I've been walking.
Walking, and how often do you walk?
Every day.
Every day? Fantastic. So how long do you walk for?
Depends on the day, probably half an hour.
At least 30 minutes,
30 minutes,
7 days a week.
Yep.
Good on you. That's a really good start. So when you say you're walking, are you sort of just dawdling along, or do you go at a brisk pace, or?
No, it's in between. Not a dawdle, not a brisk
so
pace, just a comfortable pace.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So that's.
I keep up with the crowd.
You've got to do that, or they'll run over here these days. Oh dear. Okay, so 30 minutes of exercise every day. Fantastic. So probably all we need to do is add in a bit of strength training or a bit of resistance training. So to strengthen those muscles, particularly stability in your legs, and the walking. We'll look at that. See what we might need to up the intensity a little, maybe to if you're not losing weight with that at the moment, and maybe your eating habits. So how are you like? Your food wise, you're pretty good with that, or do you need some help with that?
No, I'm pretty good at that, I think.
Yeah. So you cook yourself a good dinner every night?
Yeah. Try to limit the junk food.
Okay. So work-wise, are you working at the moment?
No, I've just retired.
Ah, nice.
So that's why I can do the 30 minutes, and that's the problem with the exercise, because I've got to get motivated now because I've got a lot of spare time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So So you've got a bit of flexibility there.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. And you haven't really done any like gym work or anything like that in your previous
Not for a
younger
long
days?
time. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time. Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay, Chris, we've gone through all of that. So what I'm going to do now is just get you to run through a few exercises, see where you're at, so that I can put together a program for you. So we're just going to do some upper body strength, lower body, and also your flexibility to see how flexible you are. Okay, so Chris, I'm just going to get you some aerobic testing. We're just going to do a 2K time trial. Just go, don't go out at a fast speed, just go out at a normal speed, what you can do within yourself, and we'll just see how long it takes to ride the 2K. So just check the seat height, so just, but yep, that's okay. And put your feet in the pedals. Okay.
It seems to be alright.
Yep, and just yeah, put your, yeah, that's good. Okay, so off you go. And you can just see how far you're going by the clip distance, which is down here. Okay? So I'll start you with the flexibility test.
Well, can I?
Are you going? Okay. So basically, yeah, you're going to be sitting up, your legs are going to be staying flat on the floor against the box, and you'll just be reaching and seeing how far forward up on the box we can go. So just have a bit of a few reaches to get that flexibility going, and then just reach gently. We don't want any bounce, just reach up and hold it for here. Yep. Okay? Fantastic. That's it. Great. So you're sitting on -7. Good stuff. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we're going to do some leg strength. So just keep your feet about foot out from the wall. Yeah, about a foot. Okay, yeah, about that. Now I'm just going to get you to slide down the wall until your legs are about parallel to the ground, and I'm going to time that and see how long you can wall sit for. Doesn't, yeah, just don't keep your hands on your legs. Yeah, you just keep them down the side wherever you want. So just, yep, that's too far. Stop. Okay, so yeah, slide down until they're parallel. That's it. Perfect. Yep. Go. That there. Yep. Good work. Okay. All right. So bench press. So you know how to do a bench press?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll be just here to spot you. So just lying flat on the bench with your feet flat on the floor, your eyes straight under the bar, so just move down that way a bit. Yep. So what you just do one, and then what I'm going to get you to do is to do multiple reps to see how many reps you can do with this weight. Okay? So yep, that's it. Now just lift it up and down. Okay. That's it, and then back up. Okay. So we'll take that. Okay, so now we'll just get you to do, was that comfortable? Yeah, okay. You go, and that's it, straight back up and straight back down onto your, yeah. 2, that's it, 3, 4. Okay, Chris, all right, so you did pretty well on those tests actually, so your walking's doing some good for you. Your flexibility could need some work on that. That's probably the only one. And as said, like with your mobility and so forth, we need to really start working on that and increase the strength in those muscles. Your aerobic capacity wasn't too bad, and as I said, that's probably as a result of your 30 minutes walking daily. So keep that up if you can. What I'd like you to do is probably add in some strength training or some resistance training. What we'll do, if you'd like, is we'll start with maybe 3 days a week if you can do that.
Yeah.
We'll do any days suit you or anything, doesn't
great,
matter. Okay, so we can morning, afternoon, or
Well, whenever's convenient.
Does it-
Morning.
morning?
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, let's say 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
How's that sound?
Good.
All right. So we do Monday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Friday. That's the resistance training. We'll do. Okay, so what we'd like to do, as I said, is 3 days a week.
Yep.
If you can manage that, that'll be a great start. We'll do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for an hour. Okay, keep your walking up. On the days that you're exercising, doing your resistance training, yeah, just go for a gentle walk sort of thing.
Yep.
If you're up to it, if not, just in between the days, keep what you're doing because it's obviously working. So, and that's going to help you all along. So we want to really start slow and move up. So we'll do a bit of weight training. We'll look at strengthening those legs, particularly the muscles around your knees, your quads, your hamstrings, your calf muscles. Walking, we'll do that also, but we'll specifically look at doing some exercises, particularly for those knees. And that should also help with your weight. Like, you've only got a few kilos to lose, but as you age, you know, if you start keeping that weight on and putting more weight on, it's going to be a bit detrimental to your knees. So, yeah, we work on your flexibility. That's about it.
All right.
Okay.
No worries.
Good. Okay. Hi, Rick.
Morning.
How's it going today?
Fine, thank you.
Oh, that's good. Okay, we've got your health screening here and your evaluation. You've completed all that for me.
I have.
It's all very good.
It's not very good.
It's not very good.
No.
Why do you think it's not very good?
Very unfit.
You're very unfit.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not very healthy.
Oh. Why is that? Why do you think you're unhealthy?
Well, I don't exercise for a start.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean you're unhealthy, does it?
Well, diet's
Okay.
the main thing.
So you have problem with your nutrition. Is that
Correct.
a good way of putting it?
Correct. I would agree.
Okay. So do you eat a lot of unhealthy foods or what?
Not a lot. I eat some,
Okay.
but I tend to overeat.
Okay. All right. All right. We'll talk about that a little bit. So your medical history, you've got no major problems. So when was the last time you had a medical checkup with your doctor?
Oh, not long. 6 months ago.
6 months and there's no problems?
No problem.
No problems at all?
No.
Okay, well that's a good start.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just get you to sign that for me. That's your medical history that you've completed and we're right to go. Okay. All right, so no current exercise. You're not.
No.
Have you
No,
ever
not
done
sure
any?
about
Have you ever done any exercise or exercise program? Or
Walking.
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 Yep. How long since you've?
Quite a few years. Quite a few years. Probably.
5 years,
Yeah,
maybe?
probably 5.
So it's 5 years since you've done any
Any
anything at all.
consistent walking.
Okay, all right. So work-wise, is you working at the moment? or-
Unemployed.
Okay.
Between jobs.
Between jobs. All right then. So you've got, you're able to do, like during the day and everything like that, you're
Yes.
able to do some exercise or
Yes.
some walking.
Yes.
Okay. So do you enjoy walking when you
I
get
do.
around to it?
I do. I walk on the beach, which is very enjoyable, on the soft sand.
Well, that's a good thing. So
I thought so.
maybe, yeah, we need to look at starting some walking programs again.
Yes.
Okay. And have you ever actually used a gym before or gone to a gym or?
Not really.
No,
Not
you
really.
do you?
When I was 15, I did.
Did you?
When I was playing football.
Oh. Okay, so those were the good old
It was
days.
a long time ago.
Okay. All right. So your main fitness goals you've got down here. You want to improve your overall fitness. So you're not feeling you're okay, but you're not feeling
I'm okay.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know there are some changes that you could make. So
That I do need to make.
okay. All right. So and you want to learn some better eating habits.
Yes, please.
All right. That's easy.
Okay.
And
Might sound easy.
well, yeah, it's a habit, I suppose.
It
So you want to lose about 5 kilos.
Yeah, around about 5 kilos.
All right then. Well, if you start your walking back up again, and we'll look at doing a program for you, that's more than achievable.
Okay.
Okay. So exercising, you don't have any preference, like any days that don't suit you, or
No, not at this-
mornings or
no.
afternoons
I
or
prefer
nights?
mornings.
Okay.
Earlier the better.
All right, we can do that.
Okay.
And Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm just going to run you through a few fitness tests.
Yep.
They're not too difficult. Just so we got a starting point, so we know where you're up to and where you want to go. But basically, because you haven't been doing any exercise for a while, we're going to start pretty slow, and you know, we can work our way up to it. So, okay, so we'll do a bit of aerobic work. I'll get you to do a time trial on the bike.
Fine.
So after that, we'll do some flexibility, and then I'll do some upper body and some lower body strength. See where we're up to on that.
Okay.
Okay. As I said, I'm just going to get you to do a 2K time trial on the bike. Don't go out 100 miles an hour. Just go out at a reasonable pace, and we'll just see how long it takes to go the 2K. So we'll just set that up on your level and hop on the bike. Just see, make sure that seat's the right height, just below your hip. Yep, that's it. And right up. And off you go. Okay. Nice and warmed up after that bike.
Beautiful.
Okay, now we're just going to do a flexibility sit and reach test. So this will test your flexibility on your lower back, your hamstrings, and yeah, we'll see how that. So just sit on the floor, put your feet up against the box and legs flat on the floor. Right, yep, so move in there so that they're flat and your knees are flat on the floor. So just do it, yeah, few little reaches out there just to loosen that back up a little bit more. And then just do just reach once and hold that so I can work out your distance. Okay. That's minus 17.
My hamstrings ain't no good.
That's you are very inflexible.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. We can work on that.
That's the hammies.
Yeah. Okay, and we're just going to do an upper body test now, just on the bench press. You familiar with bench press at all?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just get you to. Okay, so just lie down and feet flat on the floor, and just your eyes just under the bar, directly under the bar. So move yourself down a bit
I'm
further.
trying. I can't slide.
There you go. Okay, so we'll take that up, and it's just going to be coming straight down onto your sternum, and then straight back up again. Okay, so I'll get you to like that. Okay, so now just want to do multiple reps to see what the maximum number of reps you can do at that weight. Okay? And then out and down. That's it. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so good on the upper body. Now we'll try the lower body. So we're just going to do a wall sit. So just bring your feet about a foot out from the wall. Yep. A little bit further out might be easier. Yep. And then just slide down against the wall until your legs are just parallel to the ground. And we'll see how long you hold that for. Okay. That's it. Okay. Did really well at those. How'd that all feel?
It was a struggle, some of it.
It was a bit of a struggle.
Struggle on the stretching.
Oh, your flexibility.
Yes.
Yeah, we really do need to work on that flexibility. Okay, so when would you like to start?
Whenever you're free.
All right. So days wise, that you don't have a problem with
No.
any days.
No.
Well, okay, we'll start off slow, and then we'll see how you're going, and we'll work up. So if we did it, say, every second day, so at least 3 days a week,
Yes.
how did you feel about that? For an hour
Yes.
in the morning?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do 10 o'clock in the morning.
Earlier, please.
Earlier?
Yes.
How early would you like to start?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay, we'll do from 7 to 8, Monday, Wednesday and Friday.
Fine.
Okay. come and work with me on those days. We'll do some resistance training, so we can work on that flexibility. We can work on your upper body, lower body strength, overall general fitness, and also your we'll look at your eating habits. So we can look at what you're eating and look where we need to make some changes there.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 days a week we'll do resistance, and I'd like you to start doing some walking too. So if you can do just a good pace walk on the off days that you're not with me, or if you do them later in the afternoon, so come and do your resistance in the morning and then maybe go for a walk in the afternoon for at least 20 minutes to 30 minutes.
Can do.
That would be really good.
Okay.
So that's all going to work on your overall body health and wellness. So, okay, we'll start on Monday.
Really.
Fantastic.
With bells on.